I just want to share with you what I call wisdom seeds. So these are moments or glimpses or insights that I've experienced personally, and the inner guidance or the inner direction that has been revealed to me. So sharing with you some of what I know for sure from my own direct experience, and trusting that there will be some synchronicity with you, that there'll be some gleaning, some measure of self-understanding that you can awaken to as you hear, as you feel, and as you receive what I share. So I just want to distinguish between the authentic self, the voice of the authentic self, and the voice of the sort of the clamoring ego voice. I'm often asked, how do I make a distinction between the many voices that appear and the sort of incessant inner noise that is often there, and the sort of clamoring for visibility and to be of priority in our lives. So for me, what arises is that every time I have heard or felt the call or my own authentic inner voice, it always comes through with a quality of clarity. It's clean and transparent, and it's always guiding and directing me towards real purpose, meaningful purpose that is connected with my own higher good. Whereas the ego voices, I have to say, oftentimes have an urgency to them, an impatience. There's a momentum that is sort of dictating or bullying us in one way or another. And there's an uneasiness, even though the information might appear to be authentic, it's the quality of feeling that really distinguishes between the voice of the authentic self and the many sound bites of the immature ego voices. So it's a matter of, again, clarity. The authentic self voice tends to be unbiased. And there's just a felt sense and a deep knowing that arises out of an inner stillness and quiet. Again, the ego voice has lots of preferences, is always trying to sort and weigh things one against the other. So, just taking some time to settle and to tune in, just a few moments of clearing some space for yourself can help you to clear out the loud noise level of the immature ego. And it's likely that as that falls away and some degree of stillness and clear silence begins to come forward, you'll be better able to tune in to the voice of your authentic self. So we'll take a few moments and I'll just guide you briefly into a practice of stillness and centering, so that you can, again, allow the distracted mind and the noise of the distracted mind to subside, and just allowing the clear sound that resides within you, just allowing that to come forward and to express itself. And often it's expressed through feeling. And the words might come after that, but usually it's a quality of feeling that stirs a deeper inner knowing. So just take a moment, and whether you're seated on a chair or you're seated on a cushion on the ground, just take a moment to settle where you are. You can choose to close your eyes fully or to partially close your eyes. Just having a soft gaze. And just really stepping into your own living, breathing space. And just giving your body permission to settle in place. And letting go of having to carry the weight of the body, so that there's a sense of dropping and resting that is absent of sinking. And at the same time, there's a sense, a quality of being upright, a sense of buoyancy, without working at that, not trying or reaching for it, just a natural ease and openness at the same time. And just choosing to awaken your hearing sense. So just noticing sound vibration. And letting whatever sound or sounds that are arising, just allowing them to pass through you. So if you hear a sound in the distance, or there's a pleasant or disturbing sound close by, we're just letting the pure sound waves move through without attaching nor resisting. So just allow yourself to be at ease and to allow whatever sounds are manifesting in present time to simply move through you. And you're not reaching out to pull sounds in, you're just open to any sound vibration that is appearing in this moment. And if there is no obvious sound that you're noticing, then just allow that sound of silence to be in its fullness, and just be receptive to that. So for a few more moments, just attending mindfully as present to external sounds. The most you might do is to acknowledge and label the sound itself, but without getting into it and without needing to spin a narrative around it. Just allowing yourself to be as open and receptive as you can be, so that sound, vibration simply passes through. Just as it is, so you're not interfering in any way, not trying to change it. And then in a similar manner, but sort of sharpening and allowing your hearing sense to become more keen, but you're internalizing your hearing sense now. So you're simply tuning in to the sound bites of the thoughts and the thinking and the mental impressions that are appearing. In a way, peering into, opening receptively to, and feeling into the mind space. Noticing any internal dialogue. Thoughts, ideas, any kind of mental interference. And in the same way that you attended to external sound, you're simply allowing yourself to meet the internal sounds with the same neutrality and receptivity, just allowing them to be there. So we're not pushing away any particular thoughts or ideas, and neither are we reaching for anything and pulling it towards us. So just being with whatever mental imprints are arising. And again, if you notice an absence of thought, an absence of the train of thinking, then you're just abiding in stillness, in silence. And choosing to awaken to the sense of feeling. And being with what you're feeling in present time. Not thinking about it, just abiding with it. And sometimes what arises is within this space of mindful attention and awakening a clear feeling sense. A quality of knowing arises. Sometimes insight comes forward. Sometimes solutions present themselves. Sometimes we're given direction, and that direction may appear to have nothing to do with the circumstance that might be concerned about. But if we trust that inner direction and follow through on it, we're eventually making our way to accessing some clearing, some learning, some understanding that is connected to the circumstance. So sometimes it's not a direct leaning into a situation or experience or difficulty that you're trying to resolve. Sometimes the way through is a bit more circuitous, but just allow yourself to be open, allow yourself to be trusting, and just take the time to really pause, to pay attention, to open your receptivity to hearing and feeling. And I have no doubt that your authentic self, the voice of your authentic self, will communicate to you loud and clear.
Thanks for joining me in sowing your own wisdom seeds through self-awareness and conscious practice. For more ways to cultivate energetic presence, including online mindful yoga classes and inner attunement group sessions, see my Facebook page and website by the same name, Energetic Presence. I also offer contemplative somatic therapy one-on-one sessions. So if any of this resonates, then do connect through email. In the meantime, I'm holding this space of awakening and genuine well-being for you.